Sometimes in order to sell your client's property or in order for your buyers to buy a property, you got to have a good strategy. What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to another educational video, and this time we're going to talk about strategy. So, we're going to go both ways. So let's say your clients are happy with you, they want to sell their home with you, they want to make it happen for them. Well, we got to do a strategy. It's not so quick where we just sign some documents and we just put the house on the market. So what I tell my clients is, okay, let's look at what is the house going to sell for? Where we want to have the threshold with the comparative market analysis, where we want your home to be in regards to getting people to come see your home. That's the first thing. The next thing is, do we want to price, or why we want to price where we price it, and then also the commission split. Why we want to have it where we have it. Okay? Those things are important to educate your client on, so they don't just think, hey, well, we'll price it this high. I want to just price it high. Not so fast. Want to price it just good enough in the market to where we get as many people as we can to see it. If we price it too high, less people are inclined to come. If we price it too low, people think there's something wrong with the home. Now, commission split. Think about commission split. 6% is, I have yet to come across something that's higher than that. I've heard stories that's higher than that. But let's say 6%. That's a good commission split, meaning seller gets 3%, buyer gets 3%, the agents. The higher the commission split, the more you're going to have people want to see the home. Why? Well, an agent values their time and they want to be compensated for their time. They are not going to want to bring their clients to your listing if your listing is split and it's 2% or it's less. Don't get me wrong, depending on the market, agents will do what they have to do. But let's say the split is 1% or 1.5. An agent more than likely is not going to show their client that listing. They're going to avoid it because they're wasting their time, or their time is not being as valued in regards to what they're being compensated for with being paid. So as a seller, we advise you not to do that. We advise, hey, 6%, you're going to get, I'd say, 30 people. Of course it's going to be more, but we're just saying hypothetically, I've given this 5%, we're going to get about 25. 2%, we're going to get about 15 to 20. You see, as the commission split goes down, so we want to have as much as possible. Now, roughly for me, I have done a 3%, but there's also, mostly I do 2.5. And I say that because, look, I'm still going to make my amount regardless, but we want you to sell your home. We want to get the best offers. In order to get the best offers, we need to be fair with the seller or with the buyers. We can't be greedy and try to keep all the funds for ourselves and then expect to get your home to sell because, again, if the agents feel like they're not going to be treated fairly in a transaction, they won't even entertain showing their client the home unless the client is trying to see it. And they're still going to try to find ways to not have to do the transaction if they can because they're not being paid for their work, for their time. So that's that. Other strategy. Well, we've done listing, CMA, photography. Hire a good professional photographer to do the photography for the home. Meaning, I'm not a professional photographer. I do the pictures I do for the content I make. I make these videos, but I'm not a professional. I don't know all the tricks and trades. I'm gradually learning. So why am I going to tell my client, well, I'll take the photos? No, I'm not going to take the photos. We are going to hire a professional photographer to take the photos to make your house pop. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Because this home is a representation of you, of what your family was from when you moved into now and what you're planning to do with the home, meaning you're selling it. Well, beautiful photos of the home is going to get people to want to come see the home. Photos where it's like 1 or 2, 3 photos, and a couple of them are not lighted correctly, and you're in the photo, or you're showing photos of everything except the house, that's going to cause people to say, I'm not wasting my time. These people can't even take the time or the money to get professional photography done for this home. That lets me know they don't value my time as an agent, or they don't value my client's time. On top of that, they don't value the home. And they're cheap. Or there's something really wrong with the home. Good example. As I tell my clients, 9 times out of 10, if you see a home that only has pictures of the front of the house or the backyard and not the interior, that's probably not a home that you want to go take a look at. You can, or we can go look, but I'm telling you right now, you're not probably going to like what you're going to see. Now, a home that has 15 to 40 pictures of the bathrooms, the floors, the kitchen design, the front of the house, the back of the house, even a drone high above picture of the home, that's a place that you want to take a look at. Because not only did the sellers, they put money in to have a professional photography and a video too. Sometimes you can do videos, you don't have to, but the fact is they put money in to do that, but also they want you to see their home. They care about their home. They care about what they're presenting, okay? The other thing that's also kind of meshed in with that is having a professional clean done for the home, making sure the rooms are looking tidy at all times for the photography and during the open house, as well as making sure that everything is presentable to where people can see themselves sitting in that chair. They can see themselves watching that TV. They can see themselves being in that kitchen. You want to make it to where people they got to have this home. What is it they need to do to get this home? That's what you want. You don't want people to come and be like, ugh, and turn around and walk back out. Don't get me wrong too, because different cultures, people value certain things than others. So some things you can't always control. With that being said, have a strategy for selling the home. Now, strategy for offers. Let's see now. Well, let's say you get 5 offers for people trying to buy your home. And how we do it is we stack it in the highest offer to the lowest. And what I tell my clients is, wait. Let's pay attention to the highest offer. Now let's look at the threshold. Because one thing that's been happening a lot of, because there's been low inventory, is people are putting in a ridiculous high offer. But they haven't removed the contingencies. They're putting in this $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 asking price. But they haven't removed any of the contingencies. Why did I say that again? Because what that is, a lot of the time we've seen, and I've experienced, is that these people just want to get accepted. They just want to beat out the other buyers, and then they'll try to negotiate to lower that price. They have no intention of paying that much. Some will. There are some will, but a lot of them, no way. They're not going to pay that much. And that's the thing I tell my clients. We got to be careful with that. Because some people like that, especially when they're not removing the contingencies already with their offer, they're just trying to get accepted. They have no intention of paying that. Or they will try to have one of the contingencies removed, mostly the appraisal, but during the inspection they'll try to find ways to not have to pay that much, or try to get credits to lower what they're paying. That's just something some agents do. I tell my clients we're not going to do that. That's not a good approach. What are you willing to pay? And I talk with the lender to confirm, if you're willing to pay over the asking, can you afford that if it doesn't appraise? I keep the lender in the loop to make sure. So then, once that comes out, and if the agent will call and say, hey, are you guys good for it? I said, yes, we're good for it. Talk to my lender about it, and here's my lender's number. Go ahead and have a conversation so they can confirm it. So I'm not just puffing smoke up your ass to say, yeah, that's what we're doing here, and that's not true. Because sometimes not all money is good money, okay? With that being said, let's go to the buyer side. The buyer strategy that I normally do is not as much as a seller. It's really just straightforward in regards to what is the most you're willing to pay and shorten your contingencies. Then on top of that, maybe throwing in the appraisal, removing that. What I don't do is we do not remove, I never have my clients remove the loan, and I do not have my clients remove the inspection unless they don't care and they're willing to just fix everything they come across. Because again, I say this from the bottom of my heart, no home is perfect. No home is perfect. No home is perfect. Even the homes that get built from the ground up, there's going to be something where maybe that could have been done a little better. But 9 times out of 10, when you're having a home built from the ground up, you're going to be living in it. You're not selling it to someone. So with that being said, when you're buying a home, somebody's lived in it, there's going to be something. What that is. Maybe the electrical wasn't the best. Maybe the plumbing's not the best. Maybe the roof. Maybe the foundation. There's going to be something. It's not going to be perfect. So those are things that, in that case, you want to be cautious of not having an inspection done. If you are okay with what comes with that, hey, it's your decision. I'm just here to guide you and educate. So with that being said, ladies and gents, I will catch you on the next one. Take care.